You wake up, go to the bathroom, look in the mirror, and your belly is still there. Just like yesterday. Just like 3 months ago. You've already cut carbs, gone on the treadmill, drunk tea that promised miracles, and nothing. The abdominal fat remains firmly in place, as if it's been rented and has no intention of leaving. This isn't a lack of discipline on your part. It's not weakness. It's just that most popular belly fat strategies attack the symptom, not the cause. The human body has very specific mechanisms that protect visceral fat, the fat that surrounds the organs. And if you don't understand these mechanisms, you can exercise excessively and see no results. In this video, you'll learn 6 practical adjustments to unlock real abdominal fat burning. And they are all based on real physiological principles. And the last item is the simplest of all and the most overlooked. Stay until the end. The breakfast that tricks cortisol. The problem here is subtle. You wake up and cortisol, the stress hormone, is naturally elevated. It's a normal peak in the body to give you energy in the morning. But if you drink black coffee with sugar or eat something very sweet within the first 30 minutes after waking up, you trigger insulin to overwhelm cortisol. This combination teaches the body to store fat in the abdomen more efficiently. It's not theory, it's metabolism. The instruction is simple. Wait at least 45 minutes after waking up to eat. And when you eat, start with protein. Eggs, plain yogurt, cottage cheese. Protein activates glucagon, a hormone that does the exact opposite of insulin. It releases stored fat for use as energy. Do this for a week and observe the difference in morning bloating. The ideal breakfast isn't the one that sounds healthy. It's the one that respects your biochemistry. Sleep burns more than any workout. Poor sleep leads to weight gain. It's not a cliche, it's physiology. A study from the University of Chicago showed that people sleeping less than 6 hours a night experienced up to a 55% reduction in fat burning compared to those who slept 8 hours, even with the same diet. The reason is ghrelin, the hunger hormone, which spikes with sleep deprivation, and leptin, which signals satiety, which decreases. Result, you eat more, your body stores more, and you also have more cortisol circulating. All of this contributes to belly fat. The practical adjustment is to create a wind-down ritual. Turn off screens 40 minutes before bed. Keep the room cool, between 18 and 20 degrees Celsius, is ideal for deep sleep. And try to go to sleep and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Consistency in schedule improves sleep quality more than any supplement. The most effective workout that exists happens while you sleep. The fasting that your body already knows, but you abandon too soon. Intermittent fasting works for belly fat, but not for the reason most people believe. It's not just because you eat less. It's because after 12 to 16 hours without eating, the body enters a state called autophagy, a cellular cleansing process where visceral fat is used as the primary fuel. Belly fat has a high concentration of beta-adrenergic receptors, which are activated precisely in this state of prolonged fasting. The most common mistake is abandoning the fast at the 10-hour mark, when the real results are yet to come. It starts with a 12-hour window, have dinner at 8 o'clock at night, break your fast at noon the following day. Nothing extreme is needed. Stay hydrated with water and unsweetened coffee during this period, and observe what happens to your appetite and energy levels after 2 weeks of consistency. It's not suffering, it's timing. The workout that activates your metabolism for 48 hours. Continuous aerobic exercise on a treadmill burns calories while you run. Stop. That's it. High-intensity interval training, called HIIT, triggers what physiologists call EPOC, excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. In simpler terms, your body continues burning fat for up to 48 hours after your workout, even while you're sitting on the couch. And visceral fat is the most sensitive to this type of stimulus. The basic protocol: 8 rounds of 20 seconds of maximum effort with 10 seconds of rest. This could be running, cycling, jumping jacks, or squat jumps. A total of 4 minutes of actual work. Do this 3 times a week, and you'll already see measurable results in abdominal fat reduction in 4 to 6 weeks. Shorter, more intense, more efficient. Before we continue, I need to be direct with you. If these adjustments are already making sense and you want to go further, not just in fat loss, but in building a life with more real results, more energy, and more purpose, the White Protocol was created precisely for that. It's not just another motivational course. It's a structured method with personal development strategies based on behavioral psychology and neuroscience, combined with a complete program to develop a real body, from beginner to advanced, with simple and applicable strategies. It's not for everyone. It's for those who have a real focus on evolving. The link is in the description and in the pinned comment. The hidden sugar that sabotages everything. You cut out sweets, but it's still not working. The reason is probably the sugar you don't see. Store-bought tomato sauce, yogurt with fruit, boxed juice, supermarket granola, whole wheat bread. All with added sugar in quantities that trigger insulin spikes without you realizing it. And chronically elevated insulin blocks the hormone-sensitive lipase enzyme, the main enzyme responsible for breaking down abdominal fat. Without this active enzyme, it doesn't matter how much you exercise. The practical adjustment is to read labels specifically looking for glucose syrup, maltodextrin, dextrose, and invert sugar. They are all sugars with different names. Eliminate these items for 21 days and observe what happens in the mirror and on the scale. The enemy doesn't taste sweet. He hides well. The breath that nobody talks about and that cuts cortisol instantly. This is the simplest item, and the most ignored. Chronic cortisol, the kind produced by daily stress, meetings, traffic, and financial worries, is one of the biggest contributors to the accumulation of abdominal fat. Cortisol activates specific receptors in visceral adipose tissue, causing the body to prioritize that region for energy storage. And you can lower cortisol in less than 3 minutes using diaphragmatic breathing. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 6. Repeat for 8 cycles. This activates the vagus nerve, part of the parasympathetic nervous system, which signals to the brain that the danger has passed and reduces cortisol production measurably. Do this before bed and before eating. The cumulative impact over weeks is real. The most powerful exercise you can do doesn't require sneakers or a gym. Now tell me in the comments, which of these 6 adjustments will you test first? Write it below. This helps me a lot to understand what you need most. And if you want to continue along these lines, the video that's playing on the screen now will show you how to put together a complete eating routine that works in conjunction with everything you've just learned. Don't miss it.